You already know what it is. First thing, Smoker Show. Yours truly, Captain Who Cares, man. Over here on Public Circus Radio. You already know how we get it over here. We about to get it, put it, and keep it together. So let's see what the internet got for us today. Man, you already know what the fuck. Yours truly, Captain Who Cares, man. First thing, Smoker Show. We finna get it, put it, and keep it together, man. Man, shout out to all my niggas though. Hey, you know what's hella funny, bro? Love the comments, bro. Keep them coming, bro. Got my first roast in the comments, bro. Somebody said I look like Manny and Jose Ramirez. I'm dead. Then they said I look like the Ramirez brothers. All right. But we finna jump right into it. You feel me? Why feel like I sound so low a little bit. Oh, there we go. But yeah, we gonna jump right into the bit. What we got? Disturbing things caught on camera. On Dashcam. All right, let's do this. Oh, I done paused this shit.
This is the dashcam footage of rookie Delaware State Police Trooper Hassan Hollis. Hassan was stationed on a highway on-ramp right next to a stalled vehicle waiting for a tow truck to arrive when he spotted a red Buick Regal. Only minutes before, a radio call had gone out for all officers in the area to be on the lookout for a vehicle that matched that very description, as it was linked to a possible kidnapping. Hassan quickly ditched the stalled vehicle and began chasing it down the highway.
What the fuck?
After a few moments, he caught up to it and got right behind it. The license plate matched up. Hassan then radioed for backup and began pulling the vehicle over using extreme caution.
Wait, did they even say what happened at first? No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Yes. Where? Where the car?
Inside the vehicle was 35-year-old Lewis Coleman. When asked if anyone else was in the vehicle, Lewis would explain how someone was in the trunk. Upon opening the trunk, police would find the remains of Jassy Correia inside of a suitcase.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Case
Alright.
which Lewis was later
Already
found to have
chopped up in
purchased
a
only couple days earlier
suitcase?
at a nearby Walmart. Along with this, he also purchased other items, such as duct tape, surgical gloves, and safety goggles. The unfortunate events were believed to have started at a nightclub hundreds of miles away where Jassy Correia was last seen. It's thought that this is where Lewis had lured her inside of his car.
Oh, okay.
Upon being arrested, Lewis Coleman would plead not guilty, but considering the mass amount of evidence against him, he would later be found otherwise by a federal jury.
Of course.
As of right now, Lewis is still waiting for his sentencing.
Damn, he had a nigga he had a whole body in that trunk chopped up and shit. Damn, did it say bro was a rookie? That'd be crazy to find on filming on some rookie shit. One of your first days about that bit.
It's November 19, 2017, in Clearwater, Florida. Two police cruisers, both with their own dash cams, were responding to a traffic stop on North Keene Road. Just 2 minutes after they arrived, a small plane hovering in the air slowly comes into view.
Oh shit.
But it quickly becomes clear that it's descending and heading straight at them.
Emergency landing on that ass, bro. Hey, we gotta put this motherfucker down somewhere, bro. Right there. Fuck them cars. Ooh. Look like that bitch hit a house or something. I ain't even gonna hold you. That probably wasn't too bad of a landing. Feel me? I'm pretty sure niggas landed way worse than that before. landed in somebody's front yard with the plane.
The plane's right wing clips a tree while descending, causing the aircraft to spin out and forcing it to the side of the road. Just minutes earlier, the four-seater plane had taken off from a nearby airport. Flying it was 61-year-old Mark Allen Benedict, accompanied by one other passenger. Shortly into the flight, their engine started failing. Mark reported this back to the airport and further explained to them that he didn't think he could make it back.
Hell no.
Mark didn't.
Not with one engine, bro. I would have told Mark, hey, Mark, you better land this motherfucker small. And after we crash landed like he just did, I'm like, that's cool. As long as I'm alive. Nigga, like, it only matter if you die, right?
Continue to worsen.
It's a cold-blooded rule. Hey, look, man. At least you alive. You only count if you die.
To crash land on the road, a road which just so happened to already have police present.
Luckily, shit.
Despite the terrible nature of the crash, Mark and the other passenger on board were able to walk away from the wreckage with minimal injuries.
Mark did his job, bro. Shout out to Mark. Mark got niggas home safe still.
No one on the ground was injured. This footage was taken from the dash cam of Arkansas Police Corporal Randy McAdams around 3 a.m. on October 15th, 2005.
Goddamn, these niggas is all in the street and shit in the middle of the night, 3 a.m.
Randy had been informed of some type of crash at Hobo Jungle Park and was in the process of responding to the incident. On his way to the crash site, he would notice a thick layer of what looked like fog directly in front of him. This prompted Randy to stay put. Shortly after, his dash cam would capture this.
That nigga probably thought Jason was coming out that motherfucker at 3 a.m. It was a crash, huh? All of a sudden, it's a creepy smoke coming through, fog. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to have to get up out of here, bro. I ain't going to be able to do all that. Not me.
I've got some kind of chemical smell. It's slowly drifting further south.
Oh, he smelled chemicals. Okay. I'm kind of waiting to see what's going to happen in this bitch.
Damn, boy.
Central, we just had a huge explosion. We've got massive fire out here on Dudley here at the Riddle Yard. All kinds of stuff on fire.
All kind of stuff on fire.
Just lost power
What the
down here
fuck?
on the hill.
It looked like that shit like running up on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get up out of there, bro. I see the fire, nigga. Oh, the fog caught on fire. Oh, he would have been fucked up if he would have went into that shit. I see what happened. Nigga, the fog was poisonous. Flammable. The fog was flammable. The fog was poisonous. It probably was, though. It probably was. Ooh. God damn.
Get your ass out of my room. Get the hell up out of here.
Yes, sir. Bro, it looked like they came through dropping napalm in that motherfucker, bro. Everything, bro. It went from a little baby fire. Hold on. You feel me? Shit is getting them gulped in flames. Oh, yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
Get your ass out of my room. Get the hell up out of here.
You should have said, bitch. Get your ass up out my way, bitch.
Randy desperately backs away from the explosion and is able to make it out of its range. It turns out the crash he was responding to was a train crash at a nearby railroad yard. The collision resulted in the puncture of a tanker carrying propylene, a compressed flammable gas. This is the fog Randy had originally seen when responding to the incident. At that point, the gas wasn't yet on fire. It wasn't.
Damn. That shit would have blew that nigga straight the fuck up. Damn, Randy just escaped one
until it
right
reached
there. I
a
ain't
nearby
gonna hold
house
you.
that it was set ablaze. It's believed that the house's water heater is what was responsible. This is what then caused the extreme explosion seen in the dashcam footage. Had Randy entered the fog, he and his patrol vehicle likely would have been incinerated.
Hell
But
yeah.
amazingly, all police officers and even rail yard employees were out of the explosion's range when it occurred.
That shit
In
look
fact, around
crazy.
3,000 residents within a 1-mile radius were advised to evacuate immediately.
That shit look crazy. The whole jungle on fire, nigga. What the hell?
Unfortunately, though, the house that had started the explosion had a single occupant, which would be the only person killed in the incident. This tragedy brought a lot of light to the shortcomings in communication methods between the police, the fire department, and those working the rail yard tower.
Hell yeah.
For example, initial observations of a vapor cloud and chemical odor were not even passed down to responding dispatchers. In response to
That sounds like that's pretty hard to like, hey, bro, there's a vapor cloud in this motherfucker that'll blow up, so everybody be cool. Like, what?
this, the city has since modified some of their communication protocols.
That was crazy. That nigga Jeffrey almost got fucked up.
This footage was taken on February 18th, 2022 in Shawnee, Wisconsin. The dashcam is in the cruiser of Officer Jeff Buettner. Jeff was patrolling the highway when suddenly this happened.
Goddamn a truck. Oh shit. That's not right at the best part. I was gonna say it's crazy how this nigga driving and it's just cars appearing out of nowhere, right? Like I guess they was high enough to see it. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh. Ooh, another car. Damn, another car. Another car. I thought he was gonna be able to get up out of there for a second. Oh, bring it back. Oh no, it's too many cars, bro. It's over. Where you gonna bring it back to? That was crazy. He couldn't, man.
A pileup of cars comes into view.
You couldn't even see these motherfuckers popping up. That's the crazy part. Like,
But same as everyone else, the icy conditions didn't allow enough time for Jeff to slow down, forcing him to crash.
oh yeah. Oh, it's
Before he
hella
had time to
cars,
get out,
bro.
cars from behind him would begin to slam into his police cruiser.
Yeah.
Jeff was now trapped inside of his vehicle,
Damn.
but still, at least for the most part, unhurt. Not long passes when a few other people involved in the crash go up to check up on Jeff.
Hey, officer, are you okay? A little sore, but... I'm a little sore, but I gotta try and get a hold of my supervisor at least.
That nigga had to lay there for a minute. Like, what the fuck just happened? He had to put him in the coffin for a second.
I'm kind of trapped right now.
Hell yeah, you trapped.
How's your legs and everything? They're alright. I'm kind of trapped right here. Okay, yeah. I don't... Okay, so I'm with Shawnee PD. I gotta try and... I'll try and get out of here and do what I can to help you guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm trapped right now. That's okay.
Shit, that shit was crazy.
Hold on. Let me try and get out of my driver's door first. Can you? Can you? Nope. Nope. We got it open.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, nah, bro. It looked like he was stuck. You see them cars that was all... I ain't never seen no shit like that. That's a real pileup. I ain't never had to deal with the snow like that, so... Shit.
6 minutes would pass until Jeff was able to free himself. From there, he immediately joined in helping other stranded drivers. A total of 39 vehicles were involved in the pileup, resulting in 10 people being injured.
That was crazy.
In January of 2016,
I guess that's the whole point of all these
released
videos,
this
huh?
dashcam video. Driving the cruiser is Deputy Jeremy Gatney, who was on a routine patrol in the area at the time. As he nears an intersection, Jeremy notices an obstruction in the roadway. That's when he realizes it was moving and coming towards him. He slows down and turns on his lights as he gets closer.
It's a person?
Before realizing what he was actually looking at.
Is that a baby? It's a baby. Oh, it was just a fucking baby in the street, man. Keep them goddamn babies out the street.
An infant child running in the middle of the road right up to Jeremy's front bumper. Jeremy picks him up and asks him where his parents were, and shortly after they would be located. They were found frantically searching for their child. It was later discovered that the child had unknowingly slipped out of the family's house through an open door, and it wouldn't be until minutes later before the parents realized that their child was missing. The incident was investigated thoroughly on the basis of child neglect.
Why they
It
try
was
to do it
ultimately
like that?
determined to just be an accident. Therefore, no criminal charges were brought to anyone involved.
Damn, that scandalous. He just slipped out. He was just sneaky. That was crazy at first. Was that an Ewok? These things went Star Wars in this bit.
On the morning of February 24th, 2015, police would receive multiple calls from a neighborhood in New Jersey reporting a
I guess I done seen babies. You know, when you had to rescue a couple babies out the street, it's not that crazy.
strong smell of gas in the air.
Uh-oh.
Police, firefighters, and utility workers would respond to the calls. They suspected a gas leak and were quickly trying to locate where it was coming from. Meanwhile, 75 different homes in the nearby area were evacuated. Then, caught on one of the responding police cruiser's dash cams, a sudden
Here we go.
explosion.
Here we go. This shit going up in flames. Woo! That was crazy. I guess I've been saying that a lot, huh? Anyways. What happened? Some shit blew the fuck up.
The explosion sent debris from the house flying out in every
God
direction throughout the
damn.
neighborhood. The home was blown clear from its base, though it was under renovation at the time and therefore empty of people.
Okay.
However, 15 people would still be injured from the blast, most of
Damn.
which being firefighters and utility workers.
That shit got blown sky high. The whole house off the base. That's what that was. All right, that was cool for some dash cams, right? That was cool. Man, shout out to all my niggas though. If you hear me, shout out to everybody that came through, tapped in, participated, all that good shit like that, man. You already know how we get down. Until next time, make sure you tap in with the captain.